All right, Mr. Lowe, you stand here convicted of a serious crime. In fact, I would characterize it as a heinous crime. And I don't know the facts or details of the crime that you've been accused of. And for that is not what these proceedings post-conviction have been addressing. What these years of appellate review have been exploring has been whether you should be entitled to another trial or the possibility of an evidentiary hearing to decide if the actions of Judge Bakker and Prosecutor Koch deprived you of the right to a fair trial by an impartial, unbiased judge. I do not say, nor have I ever stated, that you are not guilty. That's not my place. But my concern centered on this: due to the extraordinary revelations of improper communication by Judge Bakker and Prosecutor Koch, you were in fact, or in appearance, deprived of the right to a fair trial. I maintain that every accused individual, from a former president of the United States to a local farmer, mailman, or grocery clerk, has the right to a trial presided over by a fair and unbiased judge. We in the Michigan One Court of Justice work hard to uphold that and all other judicial canons of ethics, as attorneys are to uphold the professional code of conduct. In this case, the actions of Judge Bakker and Prosecutor Koch were found by the Michigan Supreme Court to be unethical and lacking in integrity. The Supreme Court explicitly overruled and overturned the Court of Appeals opinion identifying the several ex parte communications between the two of them as administrative. And the Supreme Court explicitly stated these communications were an explicit breach of the judicial canon of ethics and by extension the professional code of conduct for attorneys. However, the court went on to find that this breach did not constitute constitutional infringement upon your right to a trial by a fair and impartial judge. The conviction was therefore affirmed. This court and every court in Allegan County, and in truth, the entire state of Michigan, work hard to ensure each person that comes before the court is treated fairly and honorably. But to make no mistake about it, the behavior of Judge Bakker and Prosecutor Koch was found to be unethical by the Supreme Court. The actions of Judge Bakker and Prosecutor Koch have brought dishonor and shame to the courts of Allegan and perhaps to even the entire state. The damage done to public confidence is hard to measure, and the work to rebuild and maintain that confidence will no doubt be daunting. But that is what we swore to undertake when we took the oath to become a judge, as attorneys took the oath when they swore to enter into the bar. The Michigan Supreme Court indicated it would be appropriate to explore disciplinary measures apart from this proceeding, and in the name of preserving public trust and confidence in the judiciary's ability to police itself and attorneys practicing within it, I hope that significant consequences are imposed. At this time, I have no choice but to revoke bond and remand you to the custody of the Department of Corrections pursuant to the sentence imposed upon you by Judge Bakker. I hope that the stain upon the Allegan County Judiciary is washed away by the integrity, honor, and respect warranted by other judges within this county, as well as the state of Michigan. We do our utmost to work to redeem, and we will do our most to work to redeem and restore that trust damaged by the actions of these two individuals. You are hereby, sir, remanded to the custody of the Allegan County Sheriff's Department